What would happen if you just let go? Stay with me. What would happen if you just let go and let the universe do what it's going to do here? What would happen if you would let go of the concept and the deep soul knowing that this is your person, that this is the person you're supposed to be with? This has to happen. This is your twin flame. This is your soulmate. This is whatever label you're putting on this person at this moment. What would happen if you just release that? What's going to happen to this connection? Let's go there. When you release this need to know, because it's really the ego's need to control, which is what's going on here. And when you detach from needing to know, when you detach from having a label, how this is going to work out, you don't know. You don't know. Your intuition is telling you one thing, but if it's clouded by trauma, it gets in the way. So, what happens when you have full faith? Why aren't the cards coming out? Full faith in God's plan for you, your own soul's plan for you. Here it is. Everything is going to start flowing. You're literally getting in your own way of this connection manifesting for you because of this need to know and this need to be right. Again, it's all ego. You're talking about, well, ego death, right? Well, this is a part of the ego death. Your fate, your process, your path has already been created. There is a vibrational reality in your life that may or may not have this person in it. But when you release your need to know and you trust the path that God, your soul, your higher self has chosen for you, that is when it's going to flow. And it is going to be better than what you think. You are still attached to ego and knowing. And as long as you stay there, there's going to be confusion and illusion. The Seven of Cups. Because you're not trusting. Like you think you know, you think you know, it's getting in the way. So how do you get out of that illusion? What else is going to happen when you let go, detach, and let your soul take the wheel? What is going to happen to this connection? You might have to stay alone for a little while. And there's probably a need for that in your life, is to go within. If you are so stuck on this person, all you can see is this person, you're not seeing yourself. I've said it a bunch. All insecure attachment is avoidant attachment. It's not just the fearful avoidant that is running away from you and running away from his own self. The anxious attacher is also running away from themselves because they're running into that other person, obsessed with that other person. You're on the crazy train. That's cool. I've been the conductor of that train. You're not alone. But when you release it and your need to know and your need to control, and you sit with yourself and you make yourself a priority, look at your patterns, do some of that deep inner introspection, that deep inner work, that is when a new chapter can be created for you. Maybe with this person, maybe with someone else. And this is the whole problem, is you're stuck in a cycle of wanting somebody who does not want you. That is part of the healing work that you need to do here, is why are you so attracted to avoidance? Why do you want that? Why do you want that? Why do you want that? Because they're my twin flame. They're my soulmate. I love them. They were my best friend, but they also destroyed you. They also manipulated you. They also probably lied to you and replaced you with another fucking person. Why do you want that? You do not know what is best for you. Your soul does. God does. Let go of the need to know. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. When you dive into the unknown, the fool, I don't know, your heart creates space. Your energy creates space. And that is when what is meant for you can come to you. As long as you think you know, it's going to stay in limbo. Okay? So what else happens with this particular connection when you let go of the need to know and the need to control? That is when it can manifest. We started with the Wheel of Fortune. We're ending with the World. All right? You let fate unfold the way it's going to unfold. That is when you're going to get everything. When you take yourself out of the equation, you take your ego out of the equation and you say, Spirit, amaze me. Bring me only what is meant for me. And look, I know what you're thinking, but if I release this person, if I let go of that it's him, I'm going to get a dud. I'm going to get a safe person, which hopefully you do. I'm going to get, what if it's not them? I'm not going to be as attracted to them. I'm never going to find this love. Get the fuck out of your own way. You are literally getting in your own way with this line of thinking, and that is your ego, and that is your control that is sabotaging yourself. Come to my Manifest Abundant Love class on Sunday. We're going to talk about all of the different ways that you're shooting yourself in the foot, not only with this connection, but with love and relationships as a whole. If you have a history of trauma, if you're anxiously attached, if you have abandonment wounding, you should be in this class on Sunday, because we have, and I say we because me too, we have a certain amount of kryptonite that is hanging around our neck that is literally keeping us from the very thing that our soul wants for us. There's a partner in your life. It's a beautiful partner. Someone you are crazy, stupid, attracted to, that lights you up every single day, and that can commit to you, is not going to run away from you. But you have a part in bringing that in. I love the beginning and the end. We have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the World. All right? Life on earth. You surrender into what the 5D wants for you. You surrender into what has already been created. Your soul has already created your life path. It's already there. And when you let go of that control, that is when it comes into life on earth, the world. Full circle. From the 5D down into the 3D. I love you. I will see you in my circle on Sunday.